centrale de la Sainte Communauté Chine-Afrique. Je disais que la raison principale qui nous unit ce matin, ou qui va devoir à plusieurs reprises nous unir, c'est parce que nous voulons comprendre en profondeur la valeur de la bénédiction. Cela est lié à notre engagement que nous avons pris devant le ciel, devant la terre. Et parce que tous ensemble, comme une seule famille, sous le Parent céleste, nous avons compris que nous devons nous mettre ensemble, 3 générations, centrées sur 3 générations, système institué par la vraie mère, pour que nous puissions accomplir le désir du Parent céleste, c'est-à-dire les grands-parents, les parents et les enfants. Ensemble, nous devons travailler pour amener plus de résultats que nous l'avons fait. Une fois de plus, bienvenue à ce Untitled matinal qui marque le début d'un programme très serré, très sérieux, qui doit absolument nous amener plus de résultats que nous l'avons réalisé. Notre vraie mère insiste sur le fait que l'Afrique doit jouer son rôle comme une providence centrale, c'est-à-dire comme une région centrale, et être établie comme modèle. Nous ne devons pas nous enorgueillir ou seulement avoir cette fierté, mais il faudrait que nous passions à l'acte, aux actions substantielles, concrètes, qui donnent des résultats, parce que la vraie mère a besoin de résultats. Bon, je voudrais commenter ce message en le subdivisant en 4 points. Nous avons compris que la bénédiction est définie ici comme fruit d'investissement du cœur du Parent céleste pour que sa victoire remplisse le ciel et la terre. Et que cette victoire soit substantielle et qu'elle soit palpable. Et quand la victoire de Dieu est remplie sur la terre, Dieu va se réjouir. Il va se réjouir dans les familles, il va se réjouir dans les personnes qu'il incarne. Et ces personnes n'incarnent non seulement de Dieu, les personnes incarnent le cœur de Dieu. Donc, il y a eu l'investissement de Dieu, l'investissement de son cœur pour que sa gloire et sa volonté se substantialisent et que cela soit incarné par les personnes qui vont vivre dans ce monde. Et là, ces personnes héritent le cœur de Dieu, le désir et l'idéal de Dieu. Donc, c'est quelque chose de très important qui connecte l'être créé au Créateur et que cela se substantialise sur la terre. L'importance de la bénédiction, selon ce que j'ai compris après cette lecture, c'est d'abord parfaire l'individu, parfaire le bien et multiplier les enfants. Donc, multiplier les enfants, parfaire l'individu, parfaire le bien qui est dans l'individu, et cela conduit à la multiplication. C'est-à-dire individuellement et également Quand l'individu est parfait, la bénédiction va parfaire également, va se parfaire à travers les relations conjugales. Alors, si nous allons à l'idéal, si Adam et Ève avaient accompli cela, si Adam et Ève n'avaient pas chuté, il se serait devenu le point de départ de la vraie vie, du vrai lignage. Donc, parce que l'Adam et Ève serait devenu le point de départ de la vraie vie et du vrai lignage, leur cérémonie de mariage aurait été la cérémonie de Dieu. Ça devait être aussi la cérémonie de mariage de Dieu, une cérémonie de mariage pour Dieu qui serait entrée dans leur cœur. Donc, quand la cérémonie, si Adam et Ève n'avaient pas chuté, cette cérémonie, ce serait comme si c'est Dieu qui réalisait cette cérémonie. Et Dieu qui est à l'intérieur serait entré dans l'Adam extérieur. Et le Dieu intérieur et le Dieu extérieur seraient devenus un seul. Cette cérémonie, c'est ça, et la cérémonie serait la cérémonie originelle de mariage, la cérémonie de la bénédiction. C'est pourquoi notre Père a parlé que ça, c'est révolutionnaire. Vous n'allez le retrouver nulle part. Que Dieu substantiel, que Dieu invisible devienne le Dieu substantiel dans l'homme et la femme. Et que l'homme représente le Dieu substantiel, le Dieu invisible. Dieu devient à l'intérieur de l'homme et l'homme qui est extérieur, en cette unité, ça réalise l'idéal et le but même de la création. Et c'est ce que notre Père qualifie de révolutionnaire dans le monde religieux. Nulle part, vous allez trouver ça. Voilà le privilège que nous avons. Au troisième point, vous devez comprendre que la question qui pose, qu'est-ce qu'est la bénédiction? Et ici, il y a une métaphore qui représente l'homme et la femme comme les deux pôles, est ou ouest. Donc, nous pouvons comprendre que c'est l'unité de l'homme et la femme sur le plan horizontal au point central par la puissance de l'amour. Donc, l'horizontal, le deux points est ou ouest, l'homme et la femme s'unissent sur le plan horizontal au point central, et le point central qui est Dieu. Et ainsi, Dieu peut descendre. Et c'est ce qui permet à ce que Dieu descende à la verticale. Et l'homme et la femme deviennent maintenant le corps substantiel de Dieu. L'homme et la femme deviennent le corps substantiel de Dieu, comme le Corinthien, comme la Bible le dit dans 1 Corinthiens 3:16. Ne savez-vous pas que vous êtes le temple de Dieu et que l'Esprit de Dieu habite en vous? Donc, l'homme devient le temple, l'unité entre les deux pôles, ayant comme centre Dieu, l'homme devient le Dieu substantiel. L'Esprit de Dieu habite en l'homme. Et le corps de l'homme devient le temple de Dieu, là où Dieu habite, les pensées, les actions, tout ce que l'homme fait, tout ce que l'homme pense, tout ce que l'homme réalise, disons, l'homme, grand H, l'homme et la femme, ça devient les pensées et la volonté de Dieu s'accomplit. C'est ce que nos premiers ancêtres, malheureusement, devaient faire, heureusement, et ils devaient devenir naturellement les temples originels de Dieu, donc la résidence de Dieu dans le monde. Donc, si nous voulons que Dieu réside dans ce monde, si nous voulons comprendre que Dieu doit résider dans ce monde, que Dieu doit être substantiel dans ce monde, il n'y a pas mieux que réaliser sa bénédiction. La bénédiction en mariage, pourquoi la bénédiction en mariage fut instituée? Notre Père dit que la bénédiction en mariage fut instituée comme la bénédiction de Dieu pour la liquidation des dettes dans l'histoire. Donc, La bénédiction en mariage n'est pas seulement le mariage d'un homme et d'une femme, comme nous le constatons sur le plan extérieur, mais c'est aussi une condition sine qua non pour liquider les dettes de l'histoire. Et les membres de la Sainte Communauté du Parent Céleste, nous devons être très, très, très enchantés et vraiment très concernés parce que nous avons ce privilège de comprendre cette vérité et comment nous pouvons nous unir au Parent Céleste, comment nous pouvons réaliser que nous sommes les objets parfaits du Parent Céleste. Si on ne peut pas comprendre, si on ne peut pas être capable d'aider à liquider toutes ces dettes de l'histoire. Et notre Père dit que c'est à travers la bénédiction a été instituée pour liquider les dettes de l'histoire. Nous devons sentir que c'est là où notre Père explique, c'est à partir de là que nous pouvons comprendre la valeur de la bénédiction, que la bénédiction vaut plus que tout. Toutes les bonnes choses que nous avons dans la vie, les études, le travail, le poste, la gloire. Alors, nous pouvons accéder à toutes ces choses, nous pouvons avoir toutes ces bonnes choses, des belles maisons, nous pouvons devenir ce que nous voulons. Mais au-dessus de tout cela, c'est la bénédiction. Au-dessus de tout cela, c'est la bénédiction. Sans bénédiction, toutes les bonnes choses que nous devons avoir, toutes les bonnes choses que nous pouvons faire, tout ce que nous devons prendre comme engagement, cela ne vaut rien. C'est pourquoi notre Père dit que nous devons comprendre la valeur de la bénédiction à partir de là. Et donc, nous devons sentir que le pacte d'amour, de vie et de lignage acquis par notre lien avec les vrais parents est si précieux qu'il ne peut s'échanger contre quoi que ce soit. Donc, il n'y a pas une autre chose qui a plus de la valeur avec laquelle nous pouvons changer la bénédiction. Nous pouvons changer ce pacte parce que nous signons ce pacte avec les vrais parents. Donc, la bénédiction a plus de la valeur que toute chose valeureuse, que l'or, les diamants, les perles, et tout, l'argent, le pouvoir, tout. La bénédiction a plus cette valeur-là. C'est pourquoi notre Père dit, nous devons investir tout ce que nous possédons. Nous devons investir tout ce que nous possédons, notre esprit, parce que c'est la chose la plus importante que nous avons, notre esprit, notre corps, et nous devons aller jusque même à vendre même notre propriété pour la bénédiction. Là, j'étais vraiment, j'ai eu de la chair de poule quand je vis cette phrase. Nous devons même vendre notre propriété. Et alors que membre de la Sainte Communauté du Parent Céleste, parfois quand il s'agit de la bénédiction, nous commençons à nous lamenter, nous n'avons rien, mais notre Père dit, à propos de la bénédiction, nous pouvons vendre même la propriété. Est-ce qu'avons-nous déjà pensé que comme nous préparons la bénédiction de nos enfants, vendons la maison pour que les enfants aient la bénédiction? Est-ce que nous avons déjà fait cet exercice-là? Vendre ma voiture, vendre notre télévision, vendre notre Père ici, vendre tout ce que nous possédons pour la bénédiction. Qui sont ces familles qui ont déjà fait cette expérience? Bon, dans ma petite expérience, même moi, je me suis dit, ah bon, alors on se lamente, on ne peut pas faire ceci, mais bon, ça prend du temps parce que nous allons attendre quand on va avoir des moyens. On ne sait pas envoyer nos enfants à la bénédiction parce qu'on n'a rien. Nous avons la maison, nous avons la télévision dans la maison, parfois nous avons un vélo, une mobilette, et une moto, parfois nous avons une voiture. Est-ce que avons-nous pensé qu'à cause de la valeur de la bénédiction de nos enfants, nous devons vendre? Nous devons vendre ça pour la bénédiction. Donc, la bénédiction s'effectue pour que la vie, l'amour et l'idéal de Dieu prennent forme. Donc, la vie dont nous parlons, l'amour, ce sont des choses qui sont invisibles, on ne le voit pas. Mais ces choses prennent forme à travers la bénédiction. Autrement, la bénédiction entend nous relier à la vie et à l'amour de Dieu. Donc, ce n'est pas un simple mariage qu'un homme et une femme qui va chercher une femme et après commencer à... Non, c'est pour nous relier à l'idéal et à l'amour de Dieu, payer les dettes de l'histoire et substantialiser la valeur de... Donc, c'est que Dieu a pu des grandes valeurs, l'investissement de son cœur, l'investissement de son amour, ça, le règne, son règne substantiel sur cette terre, c'est à travers la bénédiction. Donc, nous devons avoir une compréhension aussi profonde et éternelle de la bénédiction. Pas un simple mariage. Quand on réfléchit à un simple mariage ou quand on vient pour avoir un partenaire, à ce moment-là, on commence à discuter. À ce moment-là, on commence à prolonger le temps. Dieu se réjouit là où il y a la bénédiction. C'est pour permettre à Dieu de se réjouir. Si nous avons compris la souffrance de Dieu, si nous avons compris la souffrance des vrais parents, si nous avons compris tout ce qui s'est passé à l'histoire, alors ayons pitié de Dieu, ayons la compassion avec le Parent céleste. Pour la seule façon que nous pouvons compatir avec lui, c'est à travers la bénédiction. À ce moment-là, Dieu au moins il peut regarder, quand il regarde l'humanité tout entière et qu'il voit quand même une portion des gens qui sont les membres de la sainte communauté des parents célestes, qui se réjouissent, qui réalisent cette bénédiction pour pouvoir ainsi le permettre à se réjouir. Parce que Dieu a créé, Dieu est amour, il a créé par l'amour, il veut la réjouissance, mais il ne peut se réjouir qu'à travers l'homme et la femme qui ont accompli, qui sont devenus un centre sur nous. Quand il se réjouit, la vie, l'amour et l'idéal de Dieu ont tous un battement plus vif. Ont tous un battement plus vif. Le Dieu invisible devient visible. L'amour de Dieu que nous chantons qui est invisible devient visible. On sait le voir, on sait le partager, on sait le toucher et ça devient vif. Et ça devient, c'est quelque chose que nous vivons, c'est quelque chose que nous expérimentons. Dieu devient, il ne devient pas un Dieu fantomatique, il ne devient pas un Dieu loin de l'homme. L'homme devient Dieu. Alors, si nous voulons venir des dieux substantiels, si nous voulons réjouir le Parent céleste, si nous voulons expérimenter cette réjouissance ensemble avec lui, alors valorisons la bénédiction et réalisons la bénédiction. Voilà, chers membres de la Sainte Communauté de Parents Célestes en Afrique, avec tous mes respects, le peu de commentaires que j'avais à faire ce matin. Je dis, je vous remercie.
Yes, thank you very much, Regional President, for your guidance and remarks on this Fundoke. Once again, let us appreciate his word of guidance. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, when we listen to the value of blessing, we automatically smile and we cannot hide our smile. I can see some people already smiling. Really, through this, the unity of husband and wife, we can really manifest God's life, God's love, and God's idea. Now I really repent. I didn't bring my wife here, but the Legion President, together with your wife, you are beautiful. And I can see some national leaders or leaders, Reverend Begre, Reverend Dambele, Reverend Aronion, you are together with your wife. Now you are beautiful. Next time, let's really bring all the their parents. Let's bring the husband and wife next Fundoke session, and we will see the competition of how much we are loving each other, so that we can inspire young blessing candidates. All right. Yeah, thank you very much. And actually, this Fundoke is also the kickstart of this the education session of 3-generation family structured education and matching program. So to change the atmosphere and to begin this kickstart, we would like to watch the one memorial video of true parents to admire true parents' love and the lineage and the ideal. So technical team, if you are ready, please display the video.
하늘이시여 참 부모님이시여 그 멀었던 역사의 길 어찌 이리 걸어오셨소 그리 간절하여 말을 새 없었던 당신 얼굴에 그 눈물 단 한 번도 닦아주지 못했소 이 세상에 빛을 주시어 우리를 밝혀주셨던 당신의 사랑 당신의 그 축복 받았으니 나 이제는 그 뒤를 따라 그 사랑대로 살겠소 당신 얼굴에 환한 미소를 채워드리고 싶어요 그리 간절하여 말을 새 없었던 당신 얼굴에 그 눈물 단 한 번도 닦아주지 못했소 이 세상에 빛을 주시어 우리를 밝혀주셨던 당신의 사랑 당신의 그 축복 받았으니 나 이제는 그 뒤를 따라 그 사랑대로 살겠소 당신 얼굴에 환한 미소를 채워드리고 싶어요 슬픔 가득했던 당신의 나라 외로움 가득 안고 가야 했던 날들 당신을 향한 변치 않는 마음과 이젠 기쁨으로 채워드리리 이 세상에 빛을 주시어 우리를 밝혀주셨던 당신의 사랑 당신의 그 축복 받았으니 나 이제는 그 길을 따라 그 사랑대로 살겠소 당신 얼굴에 환한 미소를 채워드리고 싶어요
Okay, thank you very much. Let us appreciate this the video of two parents. Thank you very much. What a beautiful couple is it? This is really amazing. Eh? Yeah, always true mother is together with true father, and really their heart is always together. And when they cry together. when they are happy, they are happy together. This is really the manifestation of God's love. Let's really resemble to true parents, and let's really promote this blessing by uniting with true parents' heart. Thank you very much. So the next segment will be the opening remarks of this kickoff ceremony. So in this at this moment, I'd like to invite the leaders from representing all the youth, regional vice president, Mrs. Mika Amaraman. She will be giving the opening remarks and the guidance of this session. So let us all welcome our regional vice president with a round of applause.
Thank you, and greetings to our Choniwan co-chair, our Papa Kamara, greetings to our regional president, our Papa Kadima, and all of our sub-regional directors and national leaders, blessed families, and my brothers and sisters. Welcome. Welcome to our regional Wantete, and also the opening of our 3-generational education and matching program. So I am truly grateful that we can finally begin after many preparations and many meetings, many sharings amongst ourselves as leaders, also sharing with our sub-regional directors, and then now also with the national level, forming the committees. I feel like there was a lot involved, but now we are starting, and we are starting a 21-day, which is going to be a phase of education series for matching supporters and BFD, the leadership, education series for the parents, and education series for the children, for the youth. And this is, I feel, going to be the whole region coming together to kind of have a 21-day workshop, actually. It's really that, it's going to be like that. So I feel not only in terms of receiving education, but I truly believe it will be a format for also our unity and devotion of this period, really reflecting over these 21 days. Not every day will be a session of education, but every day is a time to reflect, to offer a short prayer and a short reflection on really how can God work in my life to support and to be able to guide my matching and blessing process. As we can see, this is truly the desire of our Heavenly Parent. It's actually the greatest gift that Heavenly Parent has given to all of us as his children. But due to not understanding that from the early time of our ancestors not being able to keep it, we unfortunately haven't come to recognize the value of it. In fact, I feel for some of us, and it's just maybe seen as just a marriage because everyone is doing it anyway, the marriage. But I feel really when we come to recognize the blessing, it's not just a marriage. It's truly a blessing given to us by God, given to us by our true parents, given to us by the understanding of where we come from. It's what we need actually to survive. We didn't create ourselves. So we have to return back to understand, okay, what is our original purpose? Why am I even existing? And what are the tools I need to actually exist well? And that can't come from a textbook of someone who is created by someone who is created by someone, and we don't know, and we don't go back to the origin of where that someone was created, right? And that's, I feel, what we're doing. We're just following what society is showing us. But at the end of the day, where did everyone come from? Where did they come with this knowledge, right? So actually, let's return back to understanding first and foremost, where did we come from? Who is our creator? Who is our parent? And what is it that they gave to us for us to live in this world that they created for us? And that truly, if we can come to recognize that, I feel we'll see, the blessing is actually that. It's the greatest purpose for our existence. And we have to, come to eventually recognize that. Talking, I feel, from a child perspective, and I have to say, I also wasn't always the one to know the value of the blessing, despite how many times my parents would share it, despite how many times I would read it in Hundoke or even attend one of these sessions where our parents will be sharing about the value and so confident that this is the best thing for you. To be honest, I have to say I was not always in that feeling like this is the best thing for me. I didn't know. I didn't see it from their perspective. And I even started questioning, is it really like there's also challenges in the blessing and this and that. but actually what I eventually came to recognize after recognizing first who I am, that my identity as a second generation, my identity as a blessed child, as my identity as just God's child, that I was created by something more than just myself. I really felt I can't try and do things on my own without really understanding what is it that I was meant to, why was I born? What was it that I came into this world for? So that started my search, obviously, to really understanding who is God, and also trying to really understand why it is so important for my parents. That actually, to be honest, that was one of my biggest searches. Like, okay, my parents seem to value this so much, and they feel this is the best thing for me. They're even willing to die for that. So at least let me try and find out why, because I shouldn't just let that go without truly understanding why it's so important for them. And so that actually was my biggest search. And through that, I came to recognize why it was important for them, because it became important for me. And why it became important for me is because I recognized it was so valuable and gave so much joy to our Heavenly Parent and true parents. And I started because I had that very strong relationship. I felt so thankful for Heavenly Parent for giving me life, for giving me this, chance to really even kind of start again and really live with God and true parents. I came to feel so much gratitude to Heavenly Parent and true parents. And because of that, I wanted to make them happy. I was always just questioning, how can I make them happy? Okay, I can do mission, I can do this. But there was one thing I realized actually that happened on the day of my blessing, that I realized what really makes our Heavenly Parent and true parents happy. Because on the day of my blessing, to be honest, I was actually sick and I was very miserable in a way. And it was a very long night preparing and no sleep. And, I was there with, of course, my husband and all of the blessed families, blessed couple, matched couples. But I was a little bit body-wise, I was very, it was difficult. It was really difficult. But one thing that happened that kind of really revived me in that moment was when True Parents came out. In fact, it was the 2012 blessing, the last blessing actually that our True Father initiated together with True Mother on earth. And he came out, and actually True Father was quite old at that time, and even it was a bit difficult to walk, but they both came out. And the feeling that I had, what happened was our True Father, the face of our True Father was beaming with a big smile. He didn't even talk yet. He was just looking at all the crowd and of course all the matched couples, and he was just smiling. And I just recognized in that moment, if you want, like I was thinking, I need to do a lot of condition, I need to do a lot of mission. But I realized in that moment, actually, the biggest happiness that I could give to our True Father was the fact that I was getting blessed. I really recognized that. And it's something I testified to my brothers and sisters before. So I truly believe, the greatest gift you can give to your parents, or the greatest gift you can give to true parents who've given us life, we have to believe that. We have to understand whether we see the value of that. Actually, our life comes from our true parents, our Heavenly Parent. Then let's really give back that greatest joy, and that is for me the blessing. So yes, this workshop or this program is really for the purpose of sharing, as brothers and sisters, as parents and as grandparents together, to share about our experiences with the blessing and the education related to the blessing, centering on true parents' words, and really for us to come together as one family. So I recommend it for everybody, not even just candidates, but everybody. Those of you who are already matched or blessed, just come. Let's come together. Let's support our brothers and sisters to receive the matching. Those who haven't received the matching yet, come. Even if you don't think you're ready yet, or you've got other situations, just come. Let's learn together. Let's listen together. Let's open up our hearts together, and let's try and find a way together as one family. As parents as well, if you feel you're not ready to bring your child to the matching, or you're busy, just come. Let's learn together. This is really what I would like to share as an opening, to really let us know that it's not just a program for one group. It's really the region coming together as one family, offering this Cheon to educate, share, and learn. And let's prepare to really meet our Heavenly Parent, our true parents, because truly they want to guide us to see and to feel this value that this gift that they obviously have really, this is their whole purpose actually of their existence, is to bring this gift to us as God's children, as Heavenly Parents' children. So I really believe we are very lucky, even if we don't see it now, but we are truly lucky to be living in this time with our true mother, and even directly being able to receive the blessing from our true mother. So I really don't want to ask anyone to wait, but also really look at this opportunity that we have as we are in this time. And it's not necessarily for that long. In fact, after 2012, I was, and a true father went to the spiritual world, ascended to the spiritual world. And I realized, that was actually the last blessing that our true father initiated on earth physically. Of course, he's together with true mother now, so many people actually said they kind of felt, they regretted they couldn't come to that blessing. But now it's not like it's over. Actually, our true father is working with our true mother right now, and she's here and she's giving the blessing, And so I really do feel we have to recognize that this is a moment that will not come again. And if we're in the age to go to the blessing, let's really start to prepare, learn, study, and make the devotion necessary, and also start getting ready, because I truly think this is where also our true mother wants to be able to give the blessing to as many of her children, even physically on earth, before she also will be ascending to with our true father. Of course, the blessing will continue, blessing of God's children will continue, but really the foundation needs to be set now here on earth while our true parents are on earth. So I really want us to reflect on this and prepare. And this devotion period, it's a devotion, also education period, and it's for everyone. Please don't feel it's not for you, and let's really commit to it and make sure we make this an offering for Heavenly Parent and true parents. So again, thank you to all of my parents, all of my brothers and sisters. I'm truly so happy to be part of this great big family that we are in, and I believe we will do great things for our true parents if we come together as one united family. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much, Regional Vice President, for your opening remarks. And it's really wonderful testimony. We could really feel what is happiness for true parents. It's absolutely blessing. Blessing is not something to be scared. It's really something grateful and something exciting, and something we can really offer gratitude to Heavenly Parents and true parents as filial sons and daughters. So let us really internalize this value of blessings through this Fundoke session together with all the blessed families. Thank you very much, Regional Vice President. Now we will go to the next program, which is the explanation of the program of this 40-day devotion. So we have explained several times, but once again, maybe it's good to share at least the schedule. There are a lot of things we have education for them. Parents, education for children, and education for the matching supporters. But this is really the one package given by Heavenly Parents. So we'd like to ask all participants to be attentive for this information. So for this, I'd like to invite the regional BFD blessing coordinators as youth, Mr. Jinseong Wantete, to share the program. So let us welcome him with a round of applause.
Yes, thank you. Good morning to our Cheon co-chair, to our regional president and regional vice president, and all Cheon group leaders. And also good morning to all blessed center families, parents, brothers, and sisters. Yes, so centered on our regional vice president, we were giving orientation about the 3-generation family education matching program to the leaders, the national blessing committees, and even to the blessed families, parents, and candidates. And this was being done through different sessions, at least to have an idea and to prepare accordingly. But at this moment, I would like to share my screen and present the 50-day program in a bit more detailed information so we can take note and know what to expect in given time. So I will now share my screen. Okay, so as you already know, we passed the first 14 days from January 22 to February 4th, which were meant for the mobilization to ensure the participations, at least of the maximum of potential candidates and their parents. And at this moment, we enter the phase one, which represents the education period. I will be showing with the light laser point. Yes, so registration also can still be done during the first week, as we expect also a greater result. So like today, every Monday, as you can see, every Monday will be a general gathering for the Wantete and guidance at 4 a.m. GMT. So we will all come together. And every Thursday, every Thursday, we will have an education specially for the matching supporters. And Wednesday, every Wednesday is going to be for the education for the parents and parents only. So the only difference is that for this Tuesday and Wednesday, the education will start at 4 a.m. for this coming Tuesday, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Yeah, and for the next sessions, there will be at 4 p.m. GMT unless we change the program. Anyway, we'll be sharing that in advance to all the sub-regional leaders and the national blessing committees. Yeah, so the education date does not change anyway. And for the candidates, education is going to be on Thursday and Friday. So let's note that Thursday is also a consultation day split into 2 hours intervals from 8 up to 6 p.m. But meaning that from 8 to 10 will be the first session of the consultation. Then from 10 to 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. second consultation, etc. Anyway, I will be sharing this more in detail right after this 40-day program. And this coming Saturday, February 11th, will be an on-site program. And for this point, I would like to mention that the education content is decided at the national level. The regional level gives the general orientation on the education, but the national level knows the reality on the field. So the true situation in each nations are different. So the National Blessing Committee centered on the national leader needs to give the education that touches the most important point. The regional level does not really, fully understand the different situations, so cannot be involved in the decisions of the content education. So this detail is only for this coming on-site program. And this will be on Saturday, February 11th. So for this first phase, we will meet 3 times with everyone on Monday, and 3 times with matching supporters on Tuesday, and also 3 times with the parents, and about 6 times with the candidates. On Thursday, the consultation day, and for the education day on Friday. So next slide. The next step is practically the matching period, which will be from February 26 to March 27. This it's going to be 10 days matching period. And for the first 3 days, the leaders will be offering devotion before announcing the matching to the parents on March 1st. Then the parents also will be offering devotion during the next 3 days. And finally, from March 5 to 7 will be the period for the parents to announce the matching to their children. And this is going to be the end of the matching period. Yeah, so the phase 2 is meant only for matched candidates, but every Monday we will still all gather for the Hundoke guidance as initially planned. And as this period is going to be a communication period, Friday is kept for education for the 3 next weeks during this phase 2. The program looks light, but could be added, content could be added during that period. So this will also depend on the 3 generation leaders' wise decision. And next, the phase 3 starts practically with a big event, the original commitment ceremony on April 2nd. And basically, as we can notice, the program is almost the same as the phase 2. This one is meant for the match participants and young blessed couples. And the content education is not only meant for matched couples, but also for a newly blessed couple. Blessed couples that have already or they haven't yet started family life. And it's going to be good anyway to attend during that period. So Monday is written as for the general gathering at 4 a.m. in the morning. And Friday, all the Fridays, as education for the education day for the candidates and the blessed couples. And this is practically the blessing preparation period up to May 7, the due date, the date for which all this is being prepared, the cosmic blessing ceremony. Yeah. So I'm sorry it doesn't really appear on this presentation. Maybe it's hiding to surprise us when the time has come. So at this moment, I would like now to share once again my screen. Just to give an preview about the consultation registration. Okay. I hope my screen is visible. So okay, just give me a second. Okay, I hope you can see my screen. So this is the page for the consultation. First of all, we have to register. The link will be sent to all the sub-regional leaders and the national blessing committees. So this is how it appears. Apply for consultation, and then the first thing to do is just to choose the language in which you would like to have this consultation, and then go next. So the registration is not really complicated. All what we have to do is to register. The most important thing is to choose the matching supporter or the leader in which we would like to have a discussion. So now I just want to share briefly or quickly how this can be done. So now the fact is we have to make sure to enter the right informations, our names and this is the second page, our names and information. I'm just giving an example, but anyway, you will be able to make your informations, to enter the correct ones before moving forward. So the most important point is to make sure, first of all, that the informations are correct. And then I would like to quickly go to the next page in order to show you the matching or the person, the leaders or the person whom you would like to meet. Okay. Anyway. So at some point you will be able to choose the consultation topic. Just pick one, or if you have one special, you can be also typing it in other. So the next page, you have to choose your, this is going to be the third page, I believe. You have to choose your consultation, the person, the leader whom which you would like to meet on that specific day. And that is, I will be choosing just for instance, Reverend Bodre. And then if you have a specific question, do not hesitate to put it. Otherwise, it's not really mandatory. But choosing, we have to, choosing an, let's say, a consultant for this day, it is very important, it's mandatory. So as I was mentioning during the presentation of the 40 days, program, you have to choose between which time that's fit for you in your schedule in order to meet. So between 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. or 10 to 12 up to 4 to 6. But you have to select, otherwise you won't be able to send your registration. So this is basically what I can say about this registration. Obviously, if you have further questions, it's going to be okay for us to be replying. Yeah. So I will end here my sharing. So this is basically what I wanted to share with you this morning. I hope also that we can continue this heavenly course together, and we won't be tired up to the moment we are making this offering to our true mother. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much, Brother Jinseong, for your wonderful explanation. It is very clear. I hope everyone can understand what is going to happen. Yes, so there are some updates. I'm sorry, we are keeping updating the program. Is that the time of the education for the blessing candidates will be at 5 p.m. GMT on Friday. We will not 4 p.m. GMT, but 5 p.m. GMT. We will start the education session for the blessing applicants. And also the consultation, please utilize this great opportunity. Maybe you don't have much opportunity to talk directly to like regional president or sub-region directors, regional vice president, or Cheon co-chairs. Yeah, this is the opportunity when you can express your heart, you express your concern. And yeah, and unfortunately, this is not for the parents. I saw some parents already registered. Please choose the match for my daughter. But yeah, this is not for your parents, unfortunately. This is for the second generation and Jacob, who are preparing for the matching and blessing. So please utilize this opportunity. We will share the link in bulk. Yeah, so thank you very much, Brother Jinseong, for your explanation. Yes, so the next will be the word of encouragement. This whole program is coordinated by Cheon co-chair, regional president, and regional vice president. All of three of them are working together, meeting every day, and really praying for the successful matching for this period. So I'd like to invite Cheon co-chair, regional Cheon co-chair Reverend Kamara, to share the words of encouragement. So let us all welcome our regional Cheon co-chair with a round of applause.
Thank you, sir. Wow. I think yourself is a source of encouragement, Kente-san, when I see a smile. And you already said couple are giving a pretty smile and all imitating President Kadima and Mrs. Kadima. So it's a good reflection of showing physically how it looks like when blessing is consumed. So thank you. Thank you, dear Regional President, President Kadima, and all Chandigok leaders. It's a great pleasure for me to really be part of this program. As I said, I am always together with my co-chair, Chairman Kati, Mama Kati, but she's very busy in Nigeria preparing for the upcoming Africa Summit. But I'm sure she will have time to come and address to you in her specific way, which I cannot express here. So welcome you all. This is, heavenly gift, to be honest. For some decade now, I'm following True Parents and also try to apply the principle to find a way to realize the original ideals. But I can see this structure you are initiating, President Kadima and all the leaders, is really very specifically encouraging, honestly speaking, to come together as one family, because we all call ourselves all the time one family, but to appear as one family for a substantial purpose is not that visible. Sometimes we come for big conferences, big meetings, Sunday service, but the key point of all of it is to make sure we inherit the blessing, which has been well developed today, of course, through True Parents' words, and also detailed by President Kadima. And it's a very unique, precious gift we have. We have been given originally from original parent. So because it was lost, that's why now we are confused. Because that gift is not just simple gift, it's also a gift to make us accomplish the purpose of our whole life. First, as an individual, as a couple and family, and also in relationship with the creation. So it's extraordinary. The whole thing is to harmonize with the purpose of creation, which is determined, of course, by the Creator. So the confusion came because we lost the ideals, which is, we can understand now. Anywhere you go in the city, in the forest, anywhere, if you are lost, then everything lost its own original value in direction and anything. So it cannot appreciate. Actually, it creates a fear and security if you are lost. Either to know it or not, as soon as we are lost, we are really in a situation where we are now insecure. And when we are insecure, it can be difficult to make another person secure. Actually, we create a fear to everyone, in relation to everybody. So this original gift, the blessing, is given by the Creator, first as the individual, to make sure everything in us, in me, is in harmony and working together according to the direction and the purpose of the blessing. As we know, we are mind and body, and inside us, there is positive and negative element, not negative as a negative, that means plus and minus in our body. So for everything to work together, the oil and the generator and the engine is a blessing. You see, even my organs to work together is a blessing. It's a God's hope, God's grace, God's fortune, heaven fortune. Otherwise, we have no control at all on anything. So that's why the blessings start from there, to be almost representing the image of the Creator, how we should look like, according to the eye, the idea, the feeling, the heart of the Creator. So that as an individual. And eventually, because we are men and women in His image, then how we can create a harmony is extraordinary. And these many tools, many secrets, and many kind of a special gift we have as a men and a woman. But the ingredient, the key ingredient is love. And that love also is inherited. That means everything we have truly, it will make sense only when it's connected to the original purpose of creation, which is the blessing. So because we don't know, we need to learn about it. We don't need to be discouraged. Of course, we have to learn about it. We spend hours to study, for example. We spend time to look for some kind of professional job, which is normal. If you want to learn how to drive, minimum you have to spend some hours, 10, 12 hours to learn under stress. If you want to become a doctor, well, you have to go to school to learn. If you want to become a pilot, flying with hundreds of people in your hand, you need to learn. So learning is not a problem. We have to understand that we need to learn. But sometimes we are very impatient, even myself, very impatient to learn or to make somebody learn. But it takes time. Human beings take time to grow and to really perfect our understanding in knowledge and in heart. Eventually, in practice, it takes time. So we have to be patient, but consistent. Patient and consistent to learn, practice, and seek for result. Because if we don't keep going with consistency, then if you stop on the road, you will not have a result. If no result, then eventually you are discouraged. It becomes like almost impossible. Like a farmer planting and forgot about it, and say it took a long time, 4 months to have a harvest. That's too much. So it doesn't work that way. So anyway, my point is, I really sincerely would like to encourage leaders. I know leadership is not an easy job. Trust me. A true leader, if you understand your mission, you want to give it away to somebody else because you have no time for yourself. So please keep going. And what will help you as a leader is eventually uniting with True Mother, uniting with Heavenly Parent. So they feed you with a specific energy. The food doesn't give you that energy. Even sleeping a lot will not give you that energy. It's very specific, which will make you move happily with hope. So that is leadership hope. By unity with the center, Heavenly Parent, True Parent, you receive enough resources to survive and enough resources to be inspired, enough resources to see where to go, and enough inspiration to inspire others. So let us seek for that. So I'm sure this Shin Africa leadership, we are going in the right direction. A dear parent also, I know it's not easy to be a parent. When they are young, very small, all children, they see you as God, to be honest. And you know everything, you have everything, they can do everything. But when they start growing, which is normal because they have to start growing and become adult or young adult, they have to differentiate themselves, their mind and others. So that is necessary to become true person independently attending Heavenly Parent and associating with others. So that's normal. And that period of time, it could be some kind of challenge, a misunderstanding or difference of understanding things. But that's not the problem. Conversation is the key. Consistency and conversation is the key. And the key ingredient is love. Always think about that position we have as a parent. Anything we have is just to make sure everything is given to the kids. I give myself a time. Now the time is finished. The clock is ringing. Thank you. But anyway, I want to encourage parents to not be discouraged. They will make it. Our kids will make it. Let us show we are same. Since they are born until now, we love them more than anything. Even though they don't sometimes understand, it doesn't matter. We should not change. We keep going. We give them what they need, principal way. And definitely the conscience is working. I know that fundamentally. But we have to keep going and keep the principle and keep the tradition. Dear children, definitely I have been also a very stubborn child, definitely. So if I tell you everything, you will say, wow, Reverend Kamala, how possible? But what I do know is the reality of life is not in one day, in 1 year, in 10 years. It's not even in 40 years. We need to learn a successful case. We don't fool ourselves with things we don't believe in it. Check, please check. Your parents, your leaders will say many, many things. You don't have to absolutely believe because, come on, you got a mind and body, you got a conscience. So check. But anything you find truth and clear, just practice. If you practice the truth, you're handling on your conscience and it's real, don't worry. That is the way to go. You will meet heaven, you will meet God, and you will realize the purpose of creation. So everything is not done today. You will have struggle. I know many of you learn how to try. Many of you went to school. You want to become professional. It's correct. The first day is not easy. Actually, when I went to school the first day, the second, third day, I don't want to go to school anymore. But today, if I think about that, if I didn't go to school, what will happen? I will not know Jinseong, which I love so much. I will not know Kenta-san. And I will not know anybody because definitely I will not have any connection with anything which could be expanded to this global level. So that's why young people, don't worry. Be passionate with what you believe, but keep your conscience clean. If any issue, share with somebody you trust, and eventually things will completely change. Everybody can make a mistake, and it's the time to solve our mistakes. We don't want to stay there and just abandon everything. No, there is a way. There is a way. Because we've got a will, we're going to be successful. Thank you so much, all of you, leaders, parents, and children. I'm sincerely grateful to be part of this program. I encourage you, let us go, we'll be successful to give big gift to our beloved true parent. Aju, God bless you.
Thank you very much, Shungon Co-Chair Reverend Kamara. Such a wonderful, inspiring words of encouragement. I am sure everyone was really inspired. Really, this is the new way. Always we are trying to change the method of matching and blessing. What is the best way? But really, I was inspired by his message that it's really up to our belief. How much we can really believe the possibility. But really, when we look at the animals, everyone, even the dogs, they don't fail to find a partner. The birds, fish, and ants, elephants, it's amazing. They find the partner without any fail, and they love each other. It's really, it shouldn't be difficult for blessed families as well. If we are loved by heavenly parents and true parents, let's really believe so, and let's really promote our beautiful blessing in front of heavenly parents and true parents. So thank you very much, Cheon Co-Chair Reverend Kamara. Yes, thank you very much. So now we will give some few guidance, administration, and also some announcement from the regional office. Let me share my screen in order to display the announcement. Okay, first of all, in order to attend this education session, what is the way of attendance? You need to register into the registration link is shared on the chat. So please see if you are not aware what I am talking about. Please register. If you register, you will receive the link of the Zoom meeting. And this is now the registration result. I don't need. I think I don't need to say everything. But basically, yes, we are receiving the registration from Jacob, first generation, second generation, and leaders, members, parents, and the parents representatives. Yeah. So now, so far, 64 Jacob's first generation registered, and 212 second generation registered, and then 73 leaders have registered, and then 37 members registered, and 136 parents registered, and 16 parents representatives registered. In total, we have 538 registrants. Yeah, actually, this number. Yesterday evening, we had a meeting with national leaders to share the result, but incredibly, the registrant increased. If you are not aware of the registration, please register. And it's not only second generation, but also parents. Look at the number of second generation parents. There are some gap, but parents also please register in order to attend the education session. And we are waiting for your sincere attendance for the program. Yes, and also I think the matching supporters and the blessing committees, we are going to start the visitation to the second generation, and we are asking the visitation report. We have the Google form of visitation report. I will share all the link in bulk. There are so many links here and there, and people asking where is the link of the meeting, where is the link of the report, where is the link of you don't know anything, but don't worry. I put everything in one document, and we will send it to you or in bulk. I'm sorry, there is some mistake of the text, but please don't blame me. I'm Japanese. I'm still learning English. The next is also, in every session, we would like to ask all the participants to write the reflection of the program. We also want to share if there are some good testimonies about this program. So please, we will also send this reflection link to the chat. And even in this after Fundoke session, please write your reflection and submit to us. And so this reflection will be the method of knowing your participation. So even if you participate, if you don't send a reflection, we cannot be aware that you are present. So please, everyone, make sure you write the reflection. Even short message is okay. If you are really grateful, if you feel this program needs to be improved, please don't hesitate to write your input and feedback. Yeah. And also, this is the once again the announcement of online counseling. So this counseling will be one-to-one session with the leaders, and also you can select favorite time and the consultant. And you can ask any question regarding blessing or family life. This will be every Thursday, and the registration link. We will also share the registration link. You see, there are a lot of registration link, and the link is almost similar, and we cannot really know, but we will share everything together. And tomorrow we will have the education session. This will be the first session for the matching supporters. Tomorrow at 4 a.m. GMT. Once again, tomorrow will be the education for the matching supporters. And also BFD directors also needs to participate in this session at 4 a.m. GMT. And in this session, we have the panel discussion. And I'd like to ask all the matching supporters and BFD directors, if you have any question, please send your question to Mr. Jinseong Wantete in advance today. So that, for example, if you want to ask, if the second generation is in this kind of situation, what should be the approach? If you have such kind of question, please don't hesitate to ask your question and send it to Mr. Jinseong Wantete. The WhatsApp, I think all the BFD directors have his WhatsApp. And then also, this is not the blessing, but also we are promoting another project. This is Cheon donation project. Yeah, we are really grateful. I'm so excited to see the daily progress. So this is the update of the contribution. We are targeting as region 80,000 US dollar as the donation of the region. Now we have collected 27,878 US dollar. 34.8% is realized. Let us clap for all the effort of breast families. Thank you very much for your sincere dedication. And really, this figure is very inspiring. DR Congo or 5,310, and Congo Brazzaville 4,225. Cote d'Ivoire 2,960, and Ghana 2,245, and Zambia 1,942. Also other nations donating: Benin, South Africa, Nigeria, Cameroon, Gabon, Rwanda, Eswatini, Kenya, Senegal, Liberia, and the Central African Republic, Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, and Togo. And if the national leaders, if you are not recording, please send the collected donation to the sub-regional secretary generals. Really, this is the time that Africa can really show hope to True Mother. We can really, this is kind of foundation face and foundation substance. Through this donation and through the blessing candidates, we can truly express our gratitude to Heavenly Parents and True Parents. Let's really utilize this opportunity at the 80th anniversary of True Mother's birthday. Let us really show hope from Africa. And also, not only the breast families, but also now youth are donating for this the Cheon project. Zambia and DR Congo, Rwanda, Congo Brazzaville, and Nigeria, Senegal, Gabon, Benin, Liberia, and Burkina Faso, Sierra Leone, and Ghana, and Eswatini. They are all collecting the donation. Really, youth, you are not behind. Through this donation, we really need to show our gratitude to True Mother. Really, this is a time of transition. Let us really show hope even to your parents through this donation contribution. Once again, thank you very much, everyone, for your sincere dedication. Yes. Also, finally, this is the final announcement. We would like to have the same heart with the same purpose and the same goal. In order to do so, we would like to suggest to have the offering condition throughout this 21 days education period. The central figure will be all the participants in this platform, parents, the blessing applicants, and also the leaders. Let us offer condition all together. The offering will be reading book Jinseong, book 4 or True Person, 3 pages each every day, and the prayer 3 minutes. The purpose will be for Heavenly Parents to guide my matching and blessing process, and for the right mindset to receive what God wants to share with me during this 21-day education period. Really, matching is kind of miracle. We never expect what kind of people I want to be matched with. We cannot really imagine, but it's really up to our preparation, our mindset. So I think it's not only the blessing applicants themselves, but also the parents and the leaders all together. If we need to repent something, let us really change our heart, and let us really unite with True Parents' heart. And we need to really express our gratitude to Heavenly Parents and True Parents through this condition. So this will be the end of announcement. Oh, just a moment. As I said, we will share the link of all the registration and the report, reflection, and the Zoom link. I made one Word file together. So this Word file includes all the links. If you want to attend the education, this is the link of regional Fundoke. Also, the time is written. And the education program, basically the education for matching supporters, education for parents, education for blessing applicants, all the links will be the same. Please use this link. And then online counseling session, as we shared, every Thursday we have the online counseling. And then registration link will be here, and also a meeting link will be here. So this is not the general meeting, but yeah, breakout session, and consultant and consultee will have the personal meeting. And then also the report and the reflection, form we will share yeah, on this group chat. And then also visitation report, we have another form, registration for the matching supporter. If you want to be the matching supporter as blessed couples, please don't, we are still, the gate is still open. We want to have as many matching supporters as possible. If you want to become the matching supporters, please register through this Google form. So yeah, we will share this Word file, so you don't need to go ask here and there, ask Kenta, ask Jinseong, ask Reverend Gomsi, where is the link? Don't worry, this is the master sheet for you to attend everything. So thank you very much. So this will be. Thank you very much. For me. Thank you very much. So now we are coming to the end of the Fundoke session. So in order to close this session, we want to invite once again the regional president to give the closing remarks. So let us welcome regional president once again with a round of applause. Maybe our clap is too small. Let us clap once again. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't know if our clap is still small. Regional president is not here. Okay.
I'm there. I have to change, internet somehow. I have to change. Merci beaucoup à tous les participants à ce programme qui a commencé aujourd'hui. C'était vraiment une grande joie que nous puissions nous retrouver ensemble pour commencer une nouvelle semaine, une nouvelle journée, un nouveau programme centré sur la bénédiction de nos enfants. J'ai toujours réfléchi et j'ai toujours réalisé que la plus grande souffrance du parent céleste, c'est lorsque il a assisté à ces transferts de responsabilités, cette fuite de responsabilités, alors que Adam et Ève devaient donner le rapport de ce qu'ils ont reçu, devaient répondre au désir du parent céleste. Chacun a cherché à se couvrir pour transmettre sa responsabilité à l'autre. Adam s'est caché. À la question de savoir pourquoi il s'est caché, il s'est justifié, il a transmis la responsabilité à Ève et ainsi de suite. Dieu ne pouvait que se fondre et ça a pris du temps pour qu'il retrouve les vrais parents. C'est comme quoi dire, à propos de la bénédiction, à propos de la situation, je répète toujours ça souvent, nous avons toujours cherché qui est responsable, à qui transmettre la responsabilité, qui condamner pour qu'on voie que, en tout cas, moi j'ai fait un effort, c'est l'autre. C'est pourquoi nous avons Essayez d'écouter les uns les autres. Au lieu que la bénédiction soit seulement un seul problème d'un département ou d'un parent ou d'une église ou d'un responsable quelconque, il faut maintenant que tout le monde nous mettions ensemble pour aller dans la même direction et apporter nos idées et notre contribution pour la réussite. Comme ça, s'il y a échec, nous comprenons que nous avons tous échoué, nous n'allons pas nous couper les têtes, nous repentir, parce que le Dieu que nous croyons, c'est un Dieu de loi et de principe, un Dieu qui accepte toujours le pardon quand nous reconnaissons, quand nous nous repentons. Et quand il y a victoire, ça serait la joie de tout le monde. Et tout le monde va être fier d'avoir contribué. C'est pourquoi la contribution et la participation des uns et des autres est très important. Les réunions régulières, les contacts, le partage et aussi les conditions intérieures, conditions de prière. Parce que nous n'avons jamais eu le temps de préparer la bénédiction de nos enfants et de nous préparer nous-mêmes la bénédiction. C'est juste quand nous apprenons qu'il y a un temps, voilà, on a demandé ceci, on commence à venir, même en dernière minute, même quand on pense que le temps est déjà passé, on commence à poser la question. C'est pourquoi, pour éviter tout cela, nous avons voulu que ce programme soit établi ainsi, et parce qu'il n'y a pas la meilleure offrande, il n'y a pas de meilleure offrande que nous puissions donner aux parents célestes. Il n'y a pas une justification quelconque que nous allons donner à Dieu. Oh, le travail, oh, c'est parce qu'il y avait ceci. Oh, nous avons compris le message, que c'est, nous devons offrir tout, esprit, corps, tout ce que nous avons de plus précieux, jusqu'à aller même à vendre nos propriétés. C'est vraiment extraordinaire. Et tout ce que nous avons écouté ici, ça doit servir de leçon pour qu'ensemble, à partir d'aujourd'hui, que nous allons avec un cœur ouvert, un cœur ouvert, un cœur prêt à donner tout. Soyez prêts à donner tout, sacrifier tout pour les vrais parents. Ainsi, nous serons victorieux. La victoire est certaine. C'est seulement la responsabilité de la concrétiser qui nous incombe. Alors, pourquoi ne pas le faire? Je nous invite tous à l'accomplir pour la joie du parent céleste, pour la joie de nos vrais parents, pour notre joie en tant que parents, notre joie en tant qu'une seule famille sous le parent céleste, cette famille de l'Afrique céleste. Que la gloire des parents célestes, que la bénédiction des vrais parents du ciel, de la terre, de toute l'humanité incombe nos familles et que cette semaine soit une semaine fructueuse, que ces 21 jours soient, cette période soit une période de plus de grâce, de fortune céleste et d'engagement solennel pour la victoire de nos vrais parents. Merci une fois de plus, que le parent céleste bénisse toutes les familles bénies ici présentes et surtout la région de l'Afrique céleste.
Yes, thank you very much, Regional President, for your expressing your heart, and thank you very much, everyone, for your sincere attention for this Fundoke session. So we will now conclude this Fundoke session with unison prayer, and we will offer 4 minutes unison prayer. Please feel free to open your mic, and we will offer sincere heart to Heavenly Parents and True Parents in order to start this 21 days. Let us offer the unison prayer.
Our most dearest eternal
d'unité.
and heavenly
Donc
parents,
voici au terme de notre
bien-aimés parents célestes,
communion,
pères bien-aimés,
parents célestes et
parents du ciel et de la terre, éternelle manifestation de l'histoire.
each and every one of us.
En ce jour de lundi, le 23, premier jour de cette semaine, ma bien-aimée, bénédiction de 3 générations. Nous allons au terme parents célestes, tu viens de donner parents célestes, nous voulons prier parents célestes que nous puissions une
Thank you very much for your sincere prayer. So we will offer greetings to heavenly parents and true parents. If you are in the church, please all rise, and we will offer fruba or halfba to heavenly parents and true parents. 천진 참포님께 경배. 바로 Okay, let us give all glory and honor to heavenly parents and true parents. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, heavenly parents and true parents. Okay, so now please don't leave the meeting. This is the most important time. This is a time of family photo. Please be excited. Please show your smile. Please, if you are together with husband and wife, please bring your wife or husband, and let us show our gratitude to Heavenly Parents and True Parents. Don't forget this meeting is recorded. We will share the report to Peace TV. Your smile is precious. Your smile is beautiful. So let us make a small heart first of all. Yeah, please make small heart. Okay. Wow. Yeah, a lot of blessed couples together. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow. Oh, Reverend Makusa, your smile is always the best. Thank you very much. Wow, there are so many people. Hyojeon is present, and all the leaders, blessed families from Benin, DR Congo, everyone is present. Yeah, look at your face. Please make sure your smile is the most beautiful. Okay, so let's take a picture. 3, 2, 1, happy. Happy, please keep your smile. This is the exercise. Who is the best smiler? Oh, wow. You see, people are still competing. Please be patient. All right, thank you very much. Now we will make the middle heart like this. All right. Good. Wow, beautiful. You see, it's good to be together with your husband and wife. Otherwise, we cannot share. We need to make the heart alone. Look at the region president. It's very beautiful. Okay, 3, 2, 1. True parents, 사랑합니다. All right, thank you very much. Oh, husband and wife is making the heart individually. What's happening? All right, thank you very much. But we will keep this record for the history. Thank you very much for your attendance, and thank you very much, Cheon Co-Chair, Regional President, Vice President, and all the leaders and all the blessed families together. So let us have the beautiful weeks. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Morning, Zambia. Morning,
Preview.
Yes,